How are y'all?
Good yourself.
Good morning. We're set for trial on April 15th, and we're ready, willing, and able, and excited about going there. So I can't wait for that date to happen.
Have you guys been in any plea negotiations
No.
for your clients?
No. One prosecutor decided that he didn't think he should go forward on this case. Another prosecutor decided that he disagreed with that, and here we are. So he has never entertained the idea of pleading guilty to anything, never will entertain the idea of pleading guilty because he is not guilty. If you'll look really close at the suit, as in my suit, it reflects my client's position. He's not guilty.
Just generally your reaction to the judge's ruling today?
It was expected. Look, I like Judge Beall. She's a good judge, but we had discussions with her where she pretty clearly communicated that was where she was going. You didn't have to be Nostradamus to predict that she was going to go there. I understand it. We had a disagreement about that, but she's the judge, I'm not, and I'm not worried about it because we've got great facts, we've got a great client, we've got a good judge.
Were there any discussions between you and Mr. Schaefer over pretrial intervention? I also think Mr. Weiss had said earlier.
You know, there were discussions, and Mr. Schaefer believed that pretrial intervention was appropriate. To be clear, pretrial intervention is a reset of the case, and the case gets dismissed. There's no plea of guilty. There's no acceptance of responsibility. There's no admission of guilt, because there will never be an admission of guilt. Mr. Weiss disagreed with that. That's his right, and here we are.
It was something that Mr. Schaefer reached out to you. You didn't reach out to him on that.
No, I didn't reach out to him. For the record, I've never turned down pretrial intervention in my life. Why would I? The case gets dismissed. I don't know a lawyer in the great state of Texas that's ever turned down pretrial
So
intervention.
I guess if both Mr. Weiss and Mr. Schaefer had been in agreement on that, you would have accepted that offer if they made that offer?
If I can resolve a case with a dismissal for my client that saves my client, particularly this client, the time and expense to go into trial, he needs to get back to the business of being the Attorney General. So that's what I want him to do.
What's next for y'all? Do you plan on appealing the rulings today?
No, there's no ruling in terms of the speedy trial issue. There's no way to appeal that. We've got other decisions to make about whether or not Mr. Silverman's the right guy or whether or not he's appointed correctly. But I'll save that for another day. What else, guys?
Do you think the issue with Mr. Silverman, could that potentially delay it?
I don't know. I like Jed. I don't know why any lawyer would want to try a case for free, would want to volunteer to try a case for free. That raises questions. That is not a swipe at Jed. He's an honorable guy. He's an ethical guy. He's a good lawyer. But just think about it. Do you want somebody who volunteers their time for free prosecuting you? I don't know.
How is your client feeling, now that date's going to move forward?
He's ready for trial. He's excited that we'll get to trial. I mean, this thing has been pending for 8 years. They want to dance? Put on your shoes. It's time to go. Let's dance.
Do you have an estimate for how long a trial like this would last?
I'm guessing, Phil, a week? Something like that?
I'd say a week.
A few days. It's a short trial.
And what happens between now and the next pretrial meeting for you guys?
Just put our head down and get to work, get ready for trial. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.